Australians have not voted in a referendum for 24 years, almost a quarter of a century. In 1999, the majority of Australian voters voted against the question of our nation becoming a republic. The Republican movement lost that referendum because the then Prime Minister, John Howard, confused the yes voters into believing that there was a better model they should vote for. We are now boomers, and it is highly unlikely we will ever see Australia become a republic. Young Australians will have no memory of that tortured, tricky debate a quarter of a century ago. The arguments of Dutton, Price, Mundine and others in the No campaign are specious and increasingly absurd, appealing to their base with claims that the proposal will racially divide the nation and create two classes of Australians based on race. This is utter nonsense. These lies, however, are effective with a growing minority. Few Australians have knowledge of their national constitution, and even less about Indigenous people. Pamphlets distributed by the government to every household setting out the yes and no cases have been received by most households now. When various media outlets and fact-check services have examined this material, the finding is invariably that the yes case is entirely accurate and the no case is substantially false. Australian voters have been deceived by the no case and by the relentless negativity and conned into believing that the referendum proposal will not lead to better outcomes. Where are the solutions from the no case? They are using the referendum proposal and an invitation from Indigenous Australians as an attack on the government. Those in the No campaign have no policy answers to address the life outcomes of Indigenous Australians. They want you to accept more of the same old failure.